Good morning. Danielle Beach speaking to you from Beach Oswald Immigration Law. I'm an immigration attorney who's been practicing for 30 years now and do many different areas of immigration law. So today I'm going to talk about DACA. DACA is basically equivalent to what we call the Dreamers. So it is Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. At some point, there was an anticipated DAPA for parents that never went through and therefore never became law. So we're only going to talk about the DACA part. So on December 22, 2020, the Supreme Court came up with a case, Vidal v. Wolf, and that prevented Trump from eliminating DACA because since 2012, when Obama gave DACA as a deferred enforced departure rule, that all these young people who came here from their parents from the age of 1 or 2 or 10 or whatever the age was, who didn't know their home countries, had never been back to their home countries, and really didn't have any relatives to go back to, and their countries often had danger, violence, gangs, and other things. And they could be from any country in the world. So this allowed children who had come here before the age of 16, before their 16th birthday, and who were under the age of 31, and who had been here since 2007, continuously since June 15, 2007, and have met other requirements to be able to get a work permit. So initially there was a lot of fear about this, and there is, has helped millions of people, children who otherwise would have been illegal, not allowed to go to school, not allowed to work, not allowed to be productive in society. It has allowed them to go back to the old DACA rules, which were 2012, and it allows people to not only renew their DACA, even if it expired for up to a year before, but it also allows new applications for DACA if you meet these requirements. So that is huge. Renewing and new applications if you meet the 7 requirements, which we will be showing you here on this video. So now there is a new U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021, and that is basically saying we want not only to give DACA or work permit, but we also want to allow people to get travel documents, and we also want to allow people to get 10-year green cards if they have had DACA and their childhood arrivals. So this finally gives them a path to citizenship. And it is what should have been anticipated probably in 2012, but it expands what was not there to include things, if it passes, which will allow people to get green cards. So what does the main changes that DACA does that didn't exist before that are current law? Well, 1, you can get a work permit for 2 years. 2, you can renew even if your DACA expired. 3, they have 120 days to give you a work permit based on DACA, so you're not going to be stuck in the backlogs and everything else. And these are huge changes. They are beneficial to thousands of DACA young dreamers who now are going to have the ability to not only get a work permit and travel, but if the law passes, the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021, they will also have a path to citizenship. So if you have a DACA case and you think you meet the requirements, please contact me and we will be happy to do it. It's not costly kind of application. You do need to have certain types of things. Obviously your birth certificate, school records showing that you did some kind of high school schooling, and we'll be happy to go over those with you, complete the forms, and get you a work permit, and then tell you, and when the new law passes, hopefully, how to get your green card, and then how to get to citizenship. So I really look forward to working with you, Dreamers. And this is exciting new changes, which we were very excited when the case came out in December last year, to allow DACA to still exist and continue in a much even grander form than it did. Thank you for listening to this video, and I hope you have found many useful tips in it.